All right, welcome back to the channel. I want to show you guys how to copy and paste channel strip settings in between channels. So right now I have a dialogue, music, and a bus. So let's go ahead and add another track here. So I got one new mono track here. Let's go ahead and pull this mixer open. And it has default dynamics and EQ on, but everything's flatlined. So we want to copy the compressor settings I have here and these EQ settings without having to dial up each one and drop down a preset. So we can copy pretty much the same settings and even the effects, like this dialogue processor, I have that turned on just with everything on, just to show you that it does copy over. So what you do is we grab the track that we want to grab the settings from, click on it and say copy. Then we choose channel 3 up here and right click and say paste to selected. So now we have the same compressor settings and EQ settings. The only thing that doesn't copy over is the order of operations. So I believe it defaults to this top one, effects, dynamics, and EQ. I prefer to have it EQ, effects, then dynamics. And the reason I do that is if you're cleaning up a signal like I have here, where I have roll off and some frequencies dipped out. That's called deductive EQ. So rather than compressing or using one of the other effects on the whole signal, maybe you have some bad frequencies or buildup, you remove those. It gives less signal for your dynamics and your other stuff to process. So with that rolled off, it then hits the effects, which would be this dialogue processor, and then goes to dynamics. And in this case, I have a compressor, which is going to make it louder. So you'd be better served having the compressor work with a cleaner signal where it's only going to raise the sound that you do want instead of compressing before EQ, where it's going to add all that extra noise and buildup. And you don't want that. So that's why I prefer to have it that way. And if you had a track effect on here, like clicked on here, and you had a dialogue, one of these, the separator, if that's on and you copied it, that'll actually copy over as well, even though that's like a track level and not a channel level. So be aware if you have one of those on, it'll copy if you have that selected as well. And that's how you can copy over effects and channel strip settings from one channel to another without calling up presets on each plugin. All right, as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video.